Okay, let's take a minute. I want to do something. And YouTube decided that. Well, maybe it wasn't YouTube. I don't know if this is a YouTube problem or if this is just a stupid phone problem. I don't know, and because I do not know, you did not get the rest of the chapter of the coldest winter. But it wasn't much. You didn't miss much. When I do another chapter, I'll just recap it. That's if I do another chapter. Or you might have to catch me on live. I might just read. You know what? That's technically what I think I'm gonna do. You just catch me on live. Catch me reading the coldest winter on live. On live me. They don't really give a fuck about me either. So come over there if you want to. I'm gonna actually try this book. We're gonna speed read this book because I'm pretty sure that I can make an hour out of this book. Okay, and hopefully it doesn't do the split up too much because it's been doing that. It's just been parting videos. It's just like, hey, this isn't an hour video. This is 2 30-minute videos. You wanna fight? And I'm just been like, I don't know, and I don't really know if I'm going to like this book. So here we go. It is called Booked. I can tell now it's in a format that I'm questioning, but that's not no. I apologize already. Do not come for me, writer. Kwame Alexander. Okay. Gameplay on the pitch, lightning fast. Okay, the big word is spelling soccer in it. Okay. Dribble fake, then make a dash. Player tries to steal the ball, lift his step, and make him fall. Zip and zoom to find the spot. Defense readies for the shot. Chip, then kick it in the air. Take off like a Belgian hare. Shoot it to the left, but watch with care. Watch it curve. All he can do is a serve. Watch the ball blend in mid-drift. Play this game fall into tonight. Now, I don't really understand. Was I supposed to go sass, toe, and bling, and far? So you understand that spelled soccer? I don't think that. I don't think that really matters if you're not reading it. You're like serious ass. Wake up call. After playing FIFA online with Kobe till 1:30 a.m. Last night, you wake this morning to the sound of my arguing on the phone with Dad. Questions. Did you make up your bed? Yeah. Can you put bananas in my pancakes, please? Did you finish your homework? Yeah. Can we play a quick game with ping pong, Mom? And what about the reading? I didn't see you doing that yesterday. Mom, Dad's not even here. So you can't do your homework because Dad not here? We cancel it. Just because your father's away doesn't mean you can avoid your chores. I barely have time for my real chores. Perhaps you should spend less time playing Xbox at all hours of the night, huh? Oh, you think I don't know? I'm sick of reading his stupid words, Mom. I'm going to high school next year, and I shouldn't have to keep doing this. Doing what? Chores? Homework? Going to sleep at night? What? Why couldn't your dad be a magician like Jimmy Leon's dad? Or own an oil company like Kobe's? Better yet, why couldn't he be a cool detective driving a sleek silver Corvette sports car like Will Smith in Bad Boys? Instead, your dad's a legendist professor with chronic verbomania, as evidenced by the fact that he actually wrote a dictionary called Weird and Wonderful Words with, get this, footnotes. Okay, he has an exception with words. Okay. In elementary school spelling bee, when you intentionally misspelled heifer, he almost had a cow. You're the only kid on your block at school in the entire freaking world who lives in the prison of words. He calls it the pursuit of excellence. You call it Shawshank. And even though your mother forbids you to say it, the truth is you hate words. And you decided to write a book. I love it. I hate words. I'm writing a book. Giddy up, she hollers, smashing the ball to the edge of the right corner of the table. With so much force, it sends you diving into the laundry stack, trying and failing to lob it back. Losers does the dishes tonight. You can't say that now, Mom. It's game point. She drops the shot right over the net that you can't get to. You're a one-trick pony, young boy. Stick to soccer, she jokes. Then headlocks you, hits you on the backside with her pedal, and soaks your forehead in kisses after beating you for the fourth game in a row. And now you gotta do dishes. Mom used to race horses, but now she only trains them. Correction, she used to train them, which was pretty awesome, especially when you get to cowboy around the neighborhood or watch the prequels from luxury box seats with unlimited Coke and shrimp. But she doesn't do it anymore, since there are no horses in the city. Last year, she did get asked to train a horse named Bite My Dust. But when she revealed that we'd have to move to some town with no university or travel soccer team, Dad said no, with a capital N. Blackjack on the way to school. With 2-7 showing, you say hit me. Cody curses when you get a third. Blackjack! Really? Miss Hardwick's honest English class is one boring required read after another. So you become a pro at daydreaming while pretending glistening. So have we the beautiful game, you're pumped, the match is tired at the end of extra time. Players gather at center circle for the coin toss. You call tails and win. First of all, these aren't little paragraphs. Why the fuck is there spaces in them? I don't. Real make sure scores with first goal. Ours bounces off the left post. They make the next two in a row. We make 3. They miss their final 2. It's 3-3. Your turn to rev the engine. Turn on the jets. Score and you win. What? This is a basketball game that you somehow made it look like we was racing. I don't understand. Teammates lock arms for the final kick. The crowd roars, screams your name. Nick Hall! Nick Hall! Nick Hall! Like a greyhound coursing the game, you take off from 12 yards out, winding for the kill. But right before, I don't even know what game we're playing at this point, the winning kick of your Barlacona debut, Miss Hardwick streaks across the field in her heels in purple polyester dress, yelling, Nicholas Hall, pay attention! Were you playing the game? Or were you daydreaming? The thing about daydreaming in class is you forget what was happening just before 90,000 fans start cheering you to victory. So everything blurs when your best friend whispers from behind, she's talking to you, bro. And your teacher slams you with a question that makes no sense. The expression to nip something in the bud is an example of what, Nicholas? To nip it in the bud is an example of how to get slapped by a girl, you reply, as confused as a chameleon in a bag of gummy worms. Which says almost everyone in class is official contagious snickering. Everyone except Mrs. Hardwick. Your homie couldn't whisper like, what the fuck, put you on the right course? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Busted. Nicholas, I warned you about not paying attention to my class. This is your final warning. Next time, it's down to the office. Now, can anyone answer the question correctly? I can, Mrs. Hardwick, says Winnie Fear, the teacher's pet, and a pain in the class. What is the correct phrase? Winnie Fred. Nip it in the bud, not butt, Miss Hardwick, she answers. Then asks, sort of like when you prune a flower in the budding stage, to keep it from growing. Then she rolls her eyes in your direction. Precisely. It is a metaphor for dealing with a problem when it is still small and before it grows into something larger, Miss Hardwick says, looking dead at you. Ironically, Nicholas, by not paying attention, you have stumbled upon another literary detective called malapropism. Do you know what it means? And of course you do. But before you could tell her, Winnie Fred raises her hand and starts spelling it. MALAPROPISM. From the first term, malapros, meaning when a person, or in this case, a boy, uses a word that sounds like another just to be funny. Excellent, Renford. And since you're such a comedian, Nicholas, Miss Hardwick Halls, how about you finish reading The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and find an example of malapropism in a text to present in class next week? Okay. After school, better pay attention or Miss Hardwick's going to give you a good kick in class, Kobe says, while they both wait for Mom to pick you up. This was malaprop, he jokes. I know what it was. Want to play soccer, he asks. Of course you do. But you can't because it's Tuesday. And you have a ridiculous, man-numbing 2-hour special class that your mom signs you up for that you can't wait to get to because you get to spend 2 hours in the same room with April. Can't today, Eli. Gotta catch up on some homework. Okay, when does the teacher... It's a lot happening. And it's like, there's no direction. It's just like, the writer says like, okay, this was plotted in the first 7 pages. You just wasn't listening. And I'm just like... Okay, can. Alright, I'm back. Well, this ended up being another something I'm not doing. I don't know, y'all. At Miss Carnabam School of Ballroom Dance and Etiquette, the boys must address the girl as my lady. My lady, may I take your coat? My lady, may I please have this dance? My lady, my hands are clammy. After you learn how to properly shake hands, firm but gentle, not limp like a wet noodle, up and down for 2 to 5 seconds. Quado Bomb chooses dance partners. When she gets to you, there are 2 girls left. April and a girl with chronic halitosis. Guess who you get? Yuck. Chivalry. You plan to open the door for April, but the guy in front of you presses push to open. Still, she smiles your way, and you do the same, till you see your mom out front in the car waiting to embarrass you. Please don't blow the horn. Hi, Nick. Hello, April. This was a fun class, wasn't it? Sorry we didn't get to dance tonight. Yeah, do you want my beep, beep, boy? Hi, I'm Nick's mom. Nice to meet you. Mom screams out the passenger window as you jump in. Hi, Miss Hall. Hello, darling. What's your... Mom, stop. Bye, April. Please, Mom, drive. Ugh. The pact. 9th grade is 5 months from now, when you and Kobe have vowed to have a girlfriend or die. Ever since 1st grade? That's the title. You and Kobe have been as tight as a pair of string guards, star footballs, and always teammates until now. I'm just mad that the pact was a sentence. Even though you're on the same indoor soccer team, which is cool. For the first time ever, you played for different travel clubs, which is not. See, you both tried out for the under 15. You made the A team. He didn't. But there was no freaking way the great Kobe was playing on a B team. So his mom drove him 30 miles to try for another club. And now, the most dangerous player on the rival soccer club also happens to be your best friend. Kobe Lee is from Singapore, sorta. He was born there, like his dad, but his mom for Jenna, which is where he learned football before they moved. See, they have this thing where they're trying to make it seem long, so they end the sentence in the other one, and then they start the next sentence, and instead of just letting the one sentence be the one paragraph. All before Kobe turned 5. You absolutely love soccer, but Kobe's married to it, committed like breathing to it. It's all he talks and thinks about. In math class, he made a pie chart of the winningest World Cup jersey numbers of the past 50 years. Half of his room is painted red and gold, with cool posters of the Ghana Black Stars. The other half red and white, with posters of Singapore Lions plastered on the walls. He's even got a ball autographed by Easton, who he met on his last trip to Ghana. Unfortunately, you rarely see any of this, because your best friend's room always smells like skunk pee and funky freaking feet. Bragging rights. After practice, you're psyched to call Kobe. Kobe and him not gonna be friends long as you talking about Kobe. I'm just gonna put that out. And brag about the awesome letter your coach read to the team, wishing you could see the look on his face when you drop the news. Instead, what drops in your mouth when he laughs and says, "Yeah, we got one too." The letter. Dear Coach, your team is invited to compete in the Dr. Pepper Dallas Cup, the renowned World Youth Soccer Tournament. Since 1980, the Dallas Cups have given talented and upcoming players the opportunity to compete against Marine teams from across the globe. Notable alumni included David Beckham, Real Moritz Chitora, and the former NBA champion Hadim Oblawan. Many top colleges and pro scouts will be in attendance, as well as more than 100,000 fans. Congratulations on this honor, and we look forward to hosting you this spring. Dad's back in town, which means you're in his study surrounded by 10-foot walls lined with books. You're thinking of April, Dallas, anything to avoid reading the last few dreadful pages of this dreadful book. On a large red leather couch, Dad lounges. You're in a brick-hard, cushionless seat, exercising, your eyes bored. You sneak your phone out while he's glued to some book by a guy named Rosenrein, who ironically, according to Wikipedia, is quoted as having said, "I hate books." Trash talk. Nick Dallas is going to be insane, Kobe texts. On fire, but butt tang, you respond. My team's coming through like a freight train. We're taking off like a jet plane. Where I scored more goals than you. Well, I'm on the better team. We're undefeated. So are we. I'm co-captain of my team. So am I. You know my ancestors invented soccer in China over 4,000. You're from Singapore, dude. Nick, I don't have time to school you on 19th century migration from southern China. The point is, I'm the quickest striker in the league and on earth. In your mind. I'm the fastest, bro, in the game. Kobe Lightning is my name. In fact, I'm so quick I could probably catch myself. Nick, you still up? He caught you. You caught yourself in. He didn't feel like. Put the phone away, Nicholas, and finish your reading. I'm finished, you lie. What you think? It was interesting. Put the phone on my desk and complete your assignment. But it's late, Dad, and I'm tired. I have school tomorrow. Do me a favor and stop complaining about trying to be excellent. Whatever, you mumble. What did you say? Nothing. I need to use the bathroom. Then go and bring me a pillow from the guest room. Why? Because I need a pillow. You sleeping down here? I am. Now hurry up. We will have to go over our words. Your words, you mumble on your way out. Trouble. Kobe comes up to you at lunch and asks if you knew the twins were back at school. Then he asks if you knew one of them was in the library talking to April. Well, since April isn't his girlfriend, Dean and Don Eggleston are pit bull mean 8th grade triumphs with beers. They used to play soccer with you and Kobe till they got kicked out of the league for literally tackling opponents and then, get this, biting them. I just like how they slipped that in there. Fist of Fury. The twins live down the block from Langston Hughes, Middle School of the Arts, which is why they get to go here, since the only art they're attended they're interested in is pugilism, as evidenced by the flaming red boxing glove they sometimes sneak into school to punch other kids with, which had ended up at the Alternative Behavior Center, or the ABC, for the past year. I was like, what the fuck was they? The library door swings open just as you and Kobe arrive. The twins grit hard. Hey, punk, Don says, emphasizing punk, pushing you to the ground and stepping on your backpack. They stare Kobe down like they're gonna do something. He stares back. Don't let me catch you with my girl, Dean says to you, laughing, then kicking your bag again before leaving and never saying a word to Kobe. Because even though Dean and Don are mean dogs, always out for blood and prone to bite, they only bark at Kobe. But why? Why do they bully you and not Kobe? Like, what makes you weaker than Kobe? When you walk inside the library, April waves. When did you and April become super friendly? From the back corner, before you can wave back, Mr. Mark Donald, the librarian, jumps in front of you, holding a hardcover book in his colossal left hand, a neon green bowling ball in his right, and sporting a way too big 4XL tee that reads, "Irony," the opposite of wrinkly. I'm so confused what's going on in this book. I don't even... We're on page 44. Are you lost? Are you confused? Do you not know what's going on? I'm pretty sure we can found. I'm pretty sure. Welcome to the Dragonfly Calf. Hey, here, fellas, take a book. No, thanks, Mr. McDonald. We just came in to join Nerds and Words. Excellent, Nick. We could use some boys in our book club. Maybe another time. I don't really do books. And a quick read. Try it out this weekend. Cat, Mr. McDonald. Mr. Mac, we got a futsal tournament. A book brawl tournament? Futsal. Your futsal permanent? I heard about that thing in Miss Hardwick's class. You know, I'm the king of male pronouns. Okay. What's with the bowling ball, Mr. Mac? Big game this weekend, too. Got to get my match play mojo on. Yeah, no. I can't even know what that means. So, Kobe, you want to join the book club? Pass, Kobe says, laughing. Maybe if you change the name to Books and Babes, I might join. Let us see what's in this dragonfly box and we'll join, you say, before the match starts. Get this, rapping. Hey, DJ, drop the beat. The Max drinks coffee in a dragonfly mug on the library floor in a dragonfly rug. The door is covered with dragonfly pics. Cause skip to the Mac is dragonfly sick. Sometimes I wear a dragonfly hat. Get dragonfly this and dragonfly that. Around my room, my dragonfly clocks. But please don't touch my dragonfly box. Cause if you do, I might get cross. Respect the Mac dragonfly boss. Skip the McDonald's. The Mac is a corny joke crackling, 7-foot bowling fanatic with a reddish mohawk who wears funny t-shirts and high-top Corvette sneakers. He used to be a rap producer, but now he only listens to whack elevator music because he says hip-hop is dead. When I asked him who killed it, he said ringtones and objectification, which is the reason, number one, why he left the music business at age 29 to become a librarian. Reason number two is the brain surgery he had 2 years ago that left him with a scar that runs across his head from his left ear to his right. But he's the coolest adult in our school. Is it something up with the scar thing? It's because the other book did it, but it was to keep your hands off somebody. Now it's like, hey, it's a he's got a Grammy Award for Best Rap Song sitting right at checkout and playing for you for everyone to see and touch. Plus, he's won Teacher of the Year more times than Brazil has won the World Cup. And he's not even a teacher. So when he gets all geeked about this nerdy book club or breaks into some random rap in the middle of a conversation, most people smile and clap because we're all just happy the Mac's still alive. So somehow the Mac Man got about 3 fucking chapters. And I wonder why. Are we going in depth of the Mac Man? Or were we... Huckleberry finished. Great discussion today, class. I'm sure you all see why Mark Twain is one of our greatest library treasures, Miss Hardwick says. With only 5 minutes left of class, it's probable she's forgotten the assignment she gave you, which means you're off the hook. Tomorrow we begin another classic of children's literature. One of my favorites, Tuck Everlasting. After your last suggestion, why? Gushes like an open fire hydrant because you have sworn you heard an F instead of a T. I see our comedian is back. Would you like to share what's so funny with the rest of the class? No thanks, I'm good. Wani, the know-it-all, a.k.a. Winifred, the girl who beat you in the elementary school spelling bee, raises her hand. Miss Huckwick, wasn't Nick supposed to present a male properism to us today? She whines. Thank you, Winifred. Miss Hardwick interrupts. Nick, here's your chance to be funny. Were you able to find a male properism in Huckleberry Finn? No, you say. That's why she said this your chance to be funny because she knew you didn't do it. But you say hadn't heard assignment. I actually found 2. Reads just like a funeral orgy. Shoved it down the toilet. Class ends when Miss Rick reaches her assignment, then runs to the hallway, cashing in, and she's about to pee into her polyester. Okay, I guess she was laughing. Usually at dinner, mom's asking random questions about girls in school. Dad's talking about some new weird words he's found, and you're eating as fast as you can so you can finish and get online to play FIFA with Kobe. But tonight is different. The food's good as usual. Fettuccine Alfredo with jumbo shrimp, corn on the cob, garlic breadsticks, but get this, no one's saying a word. It's like church doing prayer, dead silence, cricket, something's not right. Breaking the silence. Can I have $200 to take to the Dallas Cup, you ask? That's absurd, Nikki, Mom answers. Kobe's dad is giving him $500. It's not for a while. We'll discuss it later, she adds. That doesn't say everything, which confirms that something's up. Because he always has something to say. This, that, and then it's all hush-hush again. You clear the table. Mom hugs you longer than usual. Then you head upstairs to cram for your math test when you hear Dad from the living room say, Nicholas, can you come here for a minute? Your mother and I need to talk with you. And you pray they didn't find out about the lamp you broke while kicking the ball in your room. No heads up. When Mom said she decided to go back to work, you're not too surprised because you know how much she misses being around horses since Dad moved the family to the city for his teaching job. What you mean? Y'all gotta move. You not thinking? Okay. When she just said she decided to take a job in Kentucky, it drops you. Because moving away from your family, from your friends and teammates in the middle of the school year is vicious. But when she says, Nikki, your father and I are separating, it's like a bombshell. Drops right in the center of your heart and splatters all across your life. Damn! When did they not get along? Thought. It does not take a math genius to understand that when you subtract the mother from the equation, what remains is negative. That was just one sentence, people. Broken. After you finish crying and the sadness finds a home and what's left of your heart, you ask her when she's leaving you. I'm not leaving you, Nikki. I have to go out next week. Meet with the racing team, but I'll be back every weekend until the Triple Crown. And then I'm home for the summer, and we'll figure out how to fix all this. How's she going to fix this shattered heart, you wonder? For the rest of the week, you can't sleep. Your head aches. They're not getting a divorce. Let's just make sure we put that in there. Your heart, your head aches, your stomach's a wreck, your soul's on fire, your parents are clueless, you fall asleep in class, you fail the math test, you're scared to talk to April, and you're trapped in a cage of misery with freedom nowhere in sight. If not for soccer, what'd be the point? Damn. His mama said she finna go get a job, and he acted like she said they was getting divorced and she was leaving and never coming back. Conversation before the match. You okay, bro? Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay to cry if you want. I heard it kills bacteria. Nobody's crying. Are they coming? I think she is. Dude, parents suck. Yep. They tell you why? Something about how they still love each other, but they don't like each other. Oh, so they're getting a divorce. Okay. That sounds like my parents, except they don't love each other either. Yeah, well, they're screwing up my life. So who are you going to live with? She's moving to Kentucky. What's in Kentucky? The horse. So what are you going to do? She says I'll be better off now living with my dad. She's probably right. Do they even have soccer in Kentucky? Dude, me and him alone is a nightmare. But you can't live in the middle of soccer season. It's not like she even asked me to come with her. Wait, if your mom's moving, who's going to take us to school? I don't want to talk about it. Bro, don't tell me we got to take the city bus. Why can't your dad take us? Why can't your mom? You know she works early mornings. Plus her car is orange. I'm not going to get out like that. Then we better get bus passes. Sorry your parents are splitting up, bro. But this really sucks. I'm not tripping. There's Coach. Let's go. I'm so confused. I have so many questions. The mom's like, I'm going to be here every weekend. I'll be back for the summer. And is it a divorce? Do they not love each other? Like, what's going on? Playing soccer is like never hitting pause on your favorite 90-minute movie. But first of all, it's like fast forward for 40 supercharged minutes. Game 1 zips by like a pronghorn antelope, fast and furious, and just when we wind a corner to a record 13-goal shutout, our goalie goes down with a, get this, broken pinky toe. Game 2 is tied with 29 seconds left. Kobe passes the ball to you. Their best player attacks, steals the ball, passes it down court to an open man who shoots it in, just left at our sub goalie, who normally plays midfielder. Buzzer beater. Damn. I'm going to do 2 more, and I'm going to just go ahead and end the center. No problemo. Cox says we must win our final game to advance to the next round of tournament. We say no problem. When our opponents run out on the hardwood with their ponytails and matching pink shirts and socks, carrying gym bags, probably filled with glittered head smartphones, we say no problem. Problem. The girls let down their ponytails, high-five their coach, then walk over to shake off sweaty palms after beating us 5-3. Dang! They said they was going to beat the girls, and the girls came out and beat them. I can't believe the madness. All right, y'all. I'll be back, I guess.